you're crossing any international border, even if it's one that's familiar and culturally to you, there's rules and regulations that come into play that you need to be aware of and, more importantly, be compliant with. For U.S. retailers in particular coming to Canada, it's about their reputation.
When you're launching your product into a new market, there's a lot of hype, there's a lot of advertisement that goes into a launch. The last thing you want is product not on the shelf.
Most of them, in fact, are coming to Canada because Canadians think so highly of them and today cross the border to shop with them in the U.S. Well, they want that same reputation when they get into the Canadian marketplace.
So what we're doing is protecting that brand name and also making sure that they're successful in Canada when their product does hit the stores.
When it comes to shipping and receiving goods across borders, nothing helps streamline the process like taking a proactive approach, something the Farrow Group has been successful at for over 100 years. From customs compliance to duty and security issues, tax liabilities and more, our experience as Canada's largest independent customs broker can help you turn barriers to entry into streamlined pathways to success.
When they do ship to Canada, when you're launching a big retail chain, you want to make sure your shipments are not held up, number one. You want to make sure that you've costed your product correctly so that you're not incurring additional costs.
The focus for us is what's their vision, what's their strategic plan for Canada, and how do we fit into that and help them achieve it. We're about helping you do business your way in this country and being compliant.
A lot of companies have to make some critical business decisions when it comes to what product they're going to ship, what price are they going to sell product at, what transportation company they're going to use, the timing of when those shipments are going to move across the border, where the destination is. So what we do is educate them on what to expect so that they can make their business decisions and lead to a successful launch.
NAFTA is a great example. We can help them set up their processes at the front end to take advantage of NAFTA and thereby mitigate their duty costs, and that can be millions of dollars a year saved by doing it right in the first place. Our knowledge of the rules and our relationships with the Canadian government allow us access at the highest levels.
We also use best practices. We do business with a lot of large U.S. importers. What we see is what we've learned from other importers, so it's a constant evolution.
Our approach to business is also flexible on the IT side. We tailor our IT solutions to what they need.
We'll put together an implementation team with them that will lay out a very detailed plan around what duties and responsibilities reside on each side. So if there's training that's required, we can bring in our consulting division to help provide that training.
We handle cross-dock solutions from a warehouse perspective, consulting, projects, pick and pack distribution, international freight, ground transportation.
The best solutions come from things they may not even know that they want or need. It's from us making sure we know them. Proactive is the only way to go.
Preparing up front, that's a huge part of an effective launch into the Canadian marketplace. And then of course it changes once you're here.
After we've been doing business for some time, there's still a continued approach to process improvement.
We stay involved with our clients. We make ourselves accessible to our clients because we understand that it's long-term relationships that have to be built to ensure success. Business is about people working together. Those goods are out there on trucks and ships and planes, they're crossing borders, they're entering warehouses, but who really is doing business together? It's their frontline staff and our frontline staff, and it's building those relationships that allows us to do the best job we can.
We're an independent company. We're not working for shareholders. We're dedicated to our staff, we're dedicated to the families that work here, and we're dedicated to our clients. And really that's what it's all about, is peace of mind at the end of the day. And it doesn't matter whether we're dealing with the CEO of a company or we're dealing with the customs and traffic person. We're just an extension of them. Our job is to make them look good.